Okay, we got big news. It is 2:21 p.m., March 2nd, and just a few moments ago, I just received this Intellivision Amico news and update email straight from their new CEO. I wonder what is going on. Oh my God, they're late, but hey, at least they finally put an update out there, right? So what is this update about, right? Let's read it together, my friends. Business update. So this is from Phil Adams, CEO. I want to take a moment to provide an update and also extend my apologies. Okay, I accept your apology. And like, if I can never play these, your apology means nothing to me. But for now, I'm going to accept it. You know, as you know, it was my goal to communicate with you by the end of February. Yeah, you didn't meet it, but okay, a little late. Better than never. However, over the last few weeks, we started discussions with potential investors, acquirers outside of the Start Engine universe that the haters derailed. Okay, I added that part, but that's what they pretty much were saying. The haters derailed their Start Engine. Start Engine has like really bad reviews, by the way. As we continue to work with them on a deal structure and terms, it has been agreed that we maintain a quiet period while negotiating. So pretty much, we ain't talking to you. Are they going to still be going on like podcasts and YouTube channels? I don't know. But they're going to have a quiet period, little timeout. They got to step away. And before you start freaking out, like, oh yeah, I do have like this email address. I have several email addresses. And yes, I have 28,204 emails that are unread because all I do is get spam all day from companies. Do you want to review my hair dryer? Do you want to review this security camera, this solar powered lawn light ornament? Do you want to take a look at these oh my God, it's freaking ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Okay, these guys they're on timeout. The magnitude of this type of deal will invariably have an influence on our path forward, but are excited about the potential of a new group's involvement with Intellivision and will update you as soon as we are able. Thank you for your continued support and patience. Phil Adams, CEO, Intellivision. This shit should have been figured out, man. Should have been figured out. Shouldn't have had to been going out to people asking for the fans' money, essentially. Like, what kind of... That's crowdfunding investment stuff, man. It's a little weird. And as in my previous video where I talked about that quote that Pabst posted on one of my videos about not putting your money into other people's dreams, because, you know, if a bank or a lender doesn't want to fund their dreams, like, you know, you're putting in some kind of risk and you're funding their delusions. And I saw some comments like, hey, you know, that's not really fair. But I understand, like, Kickstarter. So I've been burned by a lot of Kickstarters. One Kickstarter, I'm waiting 5 fucking years, man, for that shit to come through. But I think it's more along the lines, like, don't fail with them in the sense that you're investing money with the faith that something is going to happen and you're going to get a return. If you're going to have faith and put in money, don't put in more than what you're willing to lose. You don't want to lose anything. I don't even want to lose $1, mind you. Like, I don't want to lose $5. But when it comes to, like, the Start Engine was a $500 minimum investment, like, don't put in money in something unless you're willing to lose it, and you have that thought that if I lose it, it's not going to be the end of the world. I may be pissed and whatnot, but it's just kind of like with a company like this, with the 600 years of history in the video game world type of thing, with all the people and collaborators who are, you know, along for the ride. You really got to look at these things, man. Like, if they're asking, like, going out there, you know, doing public crowdfunding campaigns for investments, not like, oh, you're crowdfunding to pre-order the product. You're just investing in the company with early bird specials, friends and family deals and shit. Just kind of seems a little fishy, you know what I mean? So it's not an end all be all thing. Like, don't invest in people's dreams. It's more like, be cautious, be wary. Don't go, you know, in over your head. I'm sure there's people who invested who are like, you know what? If I lost my money, that fucking sucks, but I'll be fine. Lesson learned type of thing or whatever. I'll make, you know, smarter investments in the future, or maybe they thought this was a smart investment because of the way things were presented to them. I don't freaking know. But I'm really curious who this new group is. Is this like Soulja Boy Incorporated or something? Do they have like who's it's a group's involvement. The potential of a new group's involvement. So this isn't like, it's not just some simple like there's some famous fan out there of Intellivision that's like, yo, we got 10 million. I'm gonna put it on it. You know what? Like some big partnership type thing. It looks like it's maybe an investment group or something. Maybe, Middle Eastern, Dubai investor. I don't know. I mean, you never know what's going to go on here. Is this good news? Is this bad news? Is this like no news? To me, this is no news because there's nothing really here that's solid. There's nothing here that says, hey, there's a for sure thing. It's just like there's potential of involvement to get this thing going, and that'll have the influence on their path forward. With all their finances, how everything's looking kind of redonks, and the ship is sinking, man. Like I'm annoyed in the sense that, did I think this console was gonna be the most amazing thing in the world? Fuck no, dude. Like I really didn't, but I personally wanted to give it a shot. I bought these games with my own money. Like I didn't ask for them for review. I didn't suck that taint to get anything for free. I didn't ask for anything for free. I put my money down on the console. I bought these. I can't even call these games because they're not freaking games. Like it's like, even if, say this never happens, but there's like a prototype unit, like a functioning unit, like these won't work without them having the servers going and whatnot. So it was like, yeah, I wanted to give it a shot, knowing that it most likely won't be something that replaces my main consoles, but it could be something kind of fun here and there. Maybe there was something to it. Some of these games looked okay. Some of them kind of whatever. I know one of the biggest criticisms was a lot of the games look like mobile games because, in fact, a lot of them, maybe not all of them, but, there's a few that were mobile type games. And that's, it's just what it is. But, I wanted to give the thing a shot, not have any kind of weird bias or hate. Like, I'm just going to say, like, I never do that when I review a product, even if it's from a company I don't really care too much about. If a company does something that was kind of rocky and then the shit comes out and it's cool, it's okay, it's amazing, it's amazeballs, it's junk, whatever. I just wanted to experience it myself and share those feelings and thoughts with you guys out there. I mean, I don't necessarily consider myself like an influencer, like I'm trying to influence people to purchase things. I'm just trying to share my experiences and have, a little bit of fun doing it. This is my job, essentially, and I enjoy doing what I'm doing. And sometimes I put money into things, and I enjoy it, and sometimes I don't. And this is one I was willing to put a little bit of a risk on and share those thoughts. And right now, it's looking a little not likely. There's a sliver of hope, a very small. I refunded my pre-order because I didn't want them holding on to my money just in case. Still available on GameStop, the pre-order. It's supposed to come out at the end of the month. Obviously, that ain't happening. But if it does eventually come out, I will buy one. And I will review it on the channel. Try all these games out. Hopefully they work. Let me know what you think. It's kind of a non-update, essentially. Appreciate you guys. Bye.